All right, guys, I ordered this blood that I saw on YouTube for the figs. It came with this and a little spray top. And then this with like a little applicator kit. And then some sticky blood. But we're gonna test them both out. Do a test run on this and see what happens. All right, so we're gonna try the sticky blood first. It's like a jelly. Just kind of see what that looks like. It's not too bad. Yeah, decent vibe to it. We can definitely do some like smearing on that, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do that on there first because I'm curious to see how this stuff dries, but I think it looks good overall. But this is what I've seen people use for the actual blood on their face and stuff. So I'm gonna open this up and we'll give it a shot. All right, I got that off. I was trying to figure out what happens here, but this actually has a twist top for the applicator. So let's go ahead and give it a little test. Hope I don't make a mess here. Let's do a little drop. Okay, it doesn't come out too fast, so that's cool. It's obviously way too thick for a regular drip, but this is just for the sake of testing it. I'm not a fan of how thick that went on there, though. That's my issue. Oh, I like the consistency, though, compared to the gluey stuff. But that stuff is good, too. But I really dig that consistency. Probably have to toy with how people apply it. See, like a little drop. Let's see, we can make that run. I'm gonna have to learn how people apply it. I would assume like a little splatting, but I don't want to get it all over everything else, you know what I mean? But overall, it looks pretty good. Just need to know how it dries or if it's going to get all over everything. The other bottle has a squirt bottle, but I have a feeling that I shouldn't even try this. But we'll see what happens. All right. Probably shouldn't do this. Oh, yep. That splattered a lot. Got it on my table. But that's a good splatter though. So I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to let this get some time to dry off, I guess, because let's see, this is still tacky. Not so bad though. Not too bad. Let's test his face. Okay. All right, so it dries pretty good. Okay. I dig it. We're gonna let this sit for a few minutes while I go get some paper towels to clean off my blood splatter and then see what happens. Let's see how it cleans off. Okay, pretty easy. Yep, it's gone. It's on my hand. Let's see. I assume it's probably harder to get off skin since it's porous, but still not too bad. All right, it's been on here for like 15 minutes. Let's see if it comes off. All right, that finger's up, doesn't have any on it. Okay. All right. I got some of that on there. So the goo stuff does, I mean, it dries off a bit, but the thicker application of it, I can feel it's gummy, but for the most part, out there, a little piece came off. For the most part, that's not bad. All right, let's look at where we sprayed it. That's a thick clob there. Let's see. Yeah, it's still a little tacky there. Yeah, let's see. It'll smear a little bit there. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. A little bit feels tacky. My concern though is with it, will it get on my ring apron? So I have this ring apron I don't use. Let's just kind of hit his head on the underside of it and see what happens. Yeah, it gets on there. So definitely gonna have to be careful with doing the fig photography. I mean, I don't know, his back isn't really coming off on there. So I don't know, maybe we just need to dry it really, really well. You know, I assume since it washes off, I can wash off my ring apron anyways, but that just seems like a lot of work for one match on a PicFed. But overall, pretty good. Like the way it looks. For the most part, you'll just be getting blood on their face, maybe a little on their chest, so just gotta be cognizant of that whenever I do my PicFed and any photography with it. Let's go ahead, this is the wet rag I was using earlier. Let's see how easily it comes off. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's easy. The back was dried more, so let's try that. Oh yeah. No red residue on the skin. Just like new. The gunkier stuff, a little harder to get off. I won't be using that at all, because that's just a bit much, but there you go. So I gotta say, this is a good purchase. I think the pack was $9 or something for all of this, and just like new. So figure I tested on an old fig. Yeah, like new. Sweet.